All right. So, hi guys again. It's a Monday. I'm just going to do a quick day recap of the trades I took this morning. I am waiting for New York session to currently play out. I think I have another 30 minutes before I get my range and then possibly look for some entries. Now, what we saw this morning is a bit of an upward movement of price. We saw a rally here or a consolidation here during Asia, and then an aggressive push to the upside. Now, once you see this type of structure, of course, there is going to be a pullback, and then price continued to the upside, giving us a clean break of structure. Also taking out Asia highs, so possibly some bias to the upside. But again, we never know what price will do. So I was just waiting to see how price reacted in my key levels. Now, once we got that Asia high, we got a clean break of structure to the upside. Then we had our opening. We had an open of London. Once Frankfurt and London opened, we got our range here. So this is my new strategy that I'm going to be implementing for the next couple of days. Doing a lot of backtesting. Also, if you're interested to see some backtesting videos, I will have them up on the channel, and I will include a link down below just to get some data around it. However, this is an exciting new strategy that I think I'll be using and pursuing for the next couple of months. Now, once we have this opening range, this is again on the 5 minutes. What we are trying to look for is, I'm just going to do a quick illustration. If we have our range there, we want price to either break to the upside with a clean candle close, or break to the downside with a clean candle close to give us some sort of bias. If it breaks above, we have a bias to the upside. If it breaks below, we have a bias to the downside. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. And that's exactly what I was looking for this morning before I took this trade. So getting right into it. So we saw price react, create some of these highs. It started off by creating a range low, then went ahead and displaced to the upside, creating a range high. With that range high, now we come back to our mid level of the range, and then we're looking for some sort of breakout on whichever direction. Now, price gave us a breakout to the upside, which confirmed our very first step of the strategy, which is our bias can be to the upside. And again, just looking at previous price action, we can see that price did want to push higher. The buyers are in control. Even in the Asia session, buyers were in control. So we're looking for price to move at least higher to possibly some previous key levels on the higher time frame. Now, since we have this push, since we have this range already confirmed, and once price already moved and moved to the upside, we wanted to come back and mitigate some of these demand areas here, possibly come there, give us a clean pullback. And again, pullbacks do happen. So it was all a game of patience. And once price came back into any of these key levels, I think we'd be possibly looking for a buy, and TP would be set at these previous highs. Now, with that said, let's see what price did. I'm just going to drop down to the 3-minute level just to sort of refine some of these levels that I have here. I think I like using body up to down. I think that one is one key level there. And then I'll be looking at this area of demand as well to see price possibly come back and mitigate any of these areas. So I'm going to fast forward price a bit. I'll be looking at my 3-minute entry. As you can see, price continued to move to rally to the upside without giving us any sort of reaction. However, sometimes you might find a level of interest here. However, it just did not decide to come back. But then also remember, sometimes this can also play out as a level of support or resistance. So that can also be some sort of entry if you want to be aggressive about it. Once price came up to that side, to the upside, and then we see some sort of rejection like this one, then possibly maybe you can wait for a 2-candle confirmation, which could be like this one. If we saw a 2-candle confirmation like that, possibly get in on a buy, set your stops somewhere down there, and you would have hit a good 2-to-1 right there. However, I did not trade this particular move, so let's wait for my entry in terms of how I traded this move today. So I took my fib and then This was my high that broke the structure. So I did want price to come back either to my golden zone or come back to this very deep demand zone, and then possibly buy to the upside. So let's wait and see again what price did. Again, you can either decide to do that if you want to be less sniper with a move. You can also do this and then just adjust because it broke that structure, broke it again. So again, I think later on I did adjust my fib to fit there, which is why this area again lies in my key golden zone. I also have this very early aggressive area of demand. However, I have my very last entry here. Now I'll be taking in 2 entries, one from here with my stops down below there. And then I'll take another entry from here if it gets hit with my stops again at previous highs. Right. I'm just going to get rid of my fib. Okay, so let's fast forward and see what price did. So we can see price doing some pullbacks. However, it came back again into this level of support here. Did not tag us or deeply retrace into any of our entries. So we just waited and were patient enough to just wait. Here we did get an almost clear entry into our zone. However, price just did not come all the way down. I did end up taking an entry from here, which was my very last entry, which was there. Let me just see. Yes, that was it. Targeting the highs over there. And then price continued to rally to the upside. I did get one profitable trade from this setup. However, price did not come back into any of these levels, so I ended up canceling my orders. That was a quick breakdown of the trades. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the content as it comes through. Again, stick with me on this journey as I do this for the next 6 months. New exciting strategy that I will be using to sort of to pass my prop challenges, pass the evaluations, grow some capital, and then possibly get funded. That is the goal. If you're enjoying some of this content and you want to see more, do subscribe, leave me a like and a share.